Cats, they are God's little creatures.
Hey, welcome to Apocalypse Meow, a tale from the Catnado. I'm Logan, and I got my cast.
I'm Jesse.
I'm Josh.
And they played Oliver and Jerry, right? I don't know which one's
Absolutely.
which. And these are my pussies that I got. McGiorgio, Sassy. And there's Hanky, he's soon passed away. He's not with us anymore.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Hanky.
And that was my grandma. My grandma, before she went to the nursing home, we recorded that and had a lot of fun. Got to say a lot of cuss words, a lot of fun outtakes.
And can we just stop right here and say the true MVP of the entire film was Grandma with that opening? Like,
It is.
couldn't have been any better.
If you didn't have the opening, the whole thing just kind of seemed a little bit hollow.
Yeah, it was hilarious recording it because I had like a much dirtier opening with a bunch more cuss words just because I wanted to get some clips of her saying a bunch of them. So,
You would.
so it was very fun. She liked it. So
Grandma, this is for the movie. I need you to do it.
She's like, you're gonna be a star, and it's in the trailer. So she's one of the best parts of the trailer. So
Most important thing that happens is how it opens and how it closes.
we shot this October 2020 to January 2021 during COVID. It was very fun. We were ahead of the curve on the vaccine game. That was kind of in the air at the time.
Yeah, no, watching this back, a lot of the things that were in this movie that you know, as the writer had kind of predicted, just totally going off of, off the cuff, making these predictions. Now looking back 3-4 years later, you were so right.
I mean, some of them kind of were,
Like, I don't know what you were channeling, but you predicted.
This is Jesse's. Jesse, this is your cat. Which one was this?
Yeah, this is Cornbread, also gone not long after filming wrapped. So, fortunately for Logan and myself both, we have, immortality for our animals in this piece of cinema.
Exactly.
And glad that we were able to include them.
I know.
And he was glad too. He had a good time. Got a lot of greenies for his trouble, so don't let the mug on there fool you. He enjoyed himself.
He did get a lot of greenies.
He did
during
get a lot of
filming.
greenies.
Oh, greenies. Here's the montage. Oh, just two guys, just.
Yeah, it's two best friends. It's two best
Helping
friends.
out.
There's my old car and Ward's old car. Oh, here's the best part.
That's why I'm the quarterback. I never could. Yeah.
out of all the catches that we made, okay, he literally took the 4 that we dropped, and those were the ones that were used.
I used every single drop. I put them on this cut. So.
I mean, it was snowy and a little slick, to be fair. That wasn't the problem, but it was also a factor.
Yeah, it was very cold.
Yeah. All right, now they're going to hit the showers. All right. And probably should have done this shot with the cat. Probably should have just done a POV, but oh well, it's too late now.
Where is old McGeorge? Oliver, what is it with you, man? Every time we mention
I
McGeorge,
love your acting in this, Jesse. You're talking about the cat fear. It's awesome.
not as much as the shirt.
I was about to say the shirt, though, really takes the scene.
It's beautiful.
Do you regularly wear the shirt?
Sweetheart, it's still in the closet.
Like date night? Okay, date night. Got to break this
I know. It's in there, but it needs to be brought out more. It's a shame that it doesn't, see the light of day more. It's a special shirt. You have to kind of hold these things in reserve, but still, needs to be used.
You gotta save it for the premiere,
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be at Cannes. We're going to be at all the big film festivals. And now my hair really is that gray, so we didn't even have to put anything in it. So
It looks good on you. It looks good.
I'm living it.
There's the microphone in the shot.
But nobody even noticed. It's
No.
fine.
next to the gun, the bullets, and candy canes. Nice. Guy who did the voice for this is Alex Edwards. He does a bunch of podcasts like Skeleton Crew, Banana Laser, one of my two of my favorite podcasts of all time, and he's a really cool dude. And yeah, I asked him, and he agreed to do it, and he
Done a really good job.
yeah, he's really cool. So glad he did it.
Yeah, and whenever we were filming this, Logan, maybe you can refresh our memory, but did we even know what was being said at this point? Had that been written? Was this...
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I meant to grab the script because it's in a box. It's in a Catnado box at home.
It needs to be in a frame, Logan. It's got to be in a frame.
It's a real slap.
Shouldn't have got the vaccine.
That damn vaccine.
Also, Jesse, you really took a slap there. That,
Sweetheart,
I'm sorry.
I liked it. You can't sacrifice anything in these, and we have to sell it. It has to be real, and it was a good slap. Had a good pop to it.
I know. And it's one less sound effect for me I have to put in, so less work for me. So.
Exactly. Had good. I mean,
Hey, we were already.
You done the work to get the mics there, so we caught the sound.
We're already working on a tight budget. Okay, we couldn't. That extra sound effect was just going to put us over.
Already had blown quite a bit on the Hawaii shirt, so
That's the budget.
Oh no. Oh no.
And a lot of people have been wondering, this is indeed a fake cat. Like, it's not real at all. You guys did a great job. Yeah, I'm not the best. I love this. You just throw it at him.
And let me be the first to say, we did not have weapons director on set, so this was... I'm pretty sure that gun was loaded.
there's a good possibility it was because I'm pretty sure I had to unload it to lay it on the counter. But then I kept being afraid that I had not unloaded it. So in any case, as you were talking about a lot of foreshadowing here with Logan's abilities in the script, we also foreshadowed that Alec Baldwin was going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we didn't do that, but it's a real concern, folks. So...
Well, that was a B-list production. This was an A-list production.
We had safety measures in place, and we were good. We were fine. The only thing that was killed was that cat, and it was fake anyway, so we're fine.
Millions of killing machines and hundreds of Catnados.
Also, I love that Oliver's hat was laying on the desk there, Logan.
I know, a little touch.
It was just—it's the details, the attention to detail that really
And
just
the props.
makes this the beautiful film that it is.
Yes.
Oh, the Dead Pussy Society. I was just trying to come up with ways to use the word pussy. I was just this was my opportunity to milk that for all I could, and I feel like I did a pretty good job.
Oh.
Yeah, some people would say that there was too much pussy in this film. Others would say not enough.
He's not enough. This is your old house, Shauna. There you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I'm
See,
sorry.
He had to kill her because she was harboring cats, and you can't do that. So.
No, you got to take these things seriously when the time comes. And there was only one weapon we had at our disposal.
This is the backyard of that same house.
But the people they would have never put
They
two
would
and two
have
together.
never known. There's my microphone. The shadow.
Probably my favorite part is whenever you peek around the corner here. Okay, in just a second, you'll see it.
Yeah.
the red car, my red car's in the driveway, just right there, perfectly visible.
You parked in the front and you crawled to the back and made your way. And that's my niece Jet doing the voice.
I had forgotten, but it's excellent.
The double take off the glasses.
You gotta save humanity.
Oh, there's Logan in the reflection of the glasses.
Heck yeah.
The best part of the whole thing.
Beautiful.
You will.
Just to be clear, in this particular episode,
And who's that?
who was I shooting at with a potentially loaded gun? Ward's son.
Yeah,
so
that
it's
was-
fine.
that was
and
my
he was
son,
probably
Benson.
the easiest person to work with on this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Josh
Real
and I
pro.
were kind of a pain, and we said, "Hey, Benson, you just lay there." He did. You know, do you need me to get up yet? Nope, keep laying there. Okay. He was fine. It was cold out. He didn't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the grass, just
he's a trooper.
a true professional.
He's gonna have a long career ahead of him.
I mean, he did a good job.
This
so.
was his first credit too. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I mean, is he gonna be a leading actor? Is he gonna be a stuntman? Is he gonna be both? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. And then to get this shot, Logan, you were laying in the back of
And then the water came out and got me wet. It was great. It was great. So.
in the 20 degrees.
Yeah, 20 degrees.
Now this, Logan, please tell us how did you get that shot?
Oh,
Special effects.
Yeah,
Because
that
as we
was
said, the budget
beautiful.
was limited.
He's
So
like, a little bit budget. That was my plastic water bottle that showed up when the cat was knocking on the door. I drilled a hole in it and then I glued cotton on it. And then I kind of dirtied it up, and then I put it on a drill bit, whatever, on a drill, and I was spinning it, and I filmed it a couple of times. Then
Wow.
I did it did one shot in reverse, then one shot forward to make it look kind of like a tornado effect.
And you built the set.
Oh yeah, just a lot of work, a lot of time, effort,
Lot of love.
just
and that's why you're in charge of this shit.
No,
because
no.
you can think of those things. And all Ward and I can do is put on a jacket and get in front of the camera.
And look great doing it.
And look great doing it. That's right. And kind of wonder if, the police were going to show up where we were shooting and,
there's my car in the background. Yeah, it's like, sir, we're just throwing cotton balls at the windshield. Don't mind us.
nothing to see here. We're going to, pour a
That
few
looks
things
like a pile of shit, but that's supposed to be a lake with a tarp. It does not come across that way, but
Wait,
that's
that
what
was
it
a
is.
lake?
Supposed to be a lake with a tarp, a lake full of Drano, and the tarp was there so the cats couldn't see the Drano. That was my thought process, and too late now to fix it.
Oh, there it is again. That is beautiful.
And cats love milk, so it's the only logical thing to come up with. So.
You got to draw them in.
I think in the new version, they got a CGI.
Let's see. And we pulled forward about 20 feet from the previous position we were just in the parking lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just 20 feet away.
But it looks completely different.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, I just...
Total scene change.
See, now Ward gets to redeem himself. Now he's the one helping. Beautiful character arcs.
Because really at the heart of the movie, at least in my personal opinion,
Getting pussy whipped right here.
it's a love story.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's a love story between Jerry and Oliver. That was great. But Logan, please give us your take. I mean, is it not a love story?
I mean, people can interpret it things no matter. I mean, those are stuffed cats, in case anyone was wondering. But yeah, I mean, it's a love story. It could be two friends. I mean, it could be anything, whatever.
Best soundbite in the whole movie.
Getting pussy whipped. But yeah, that's just a beautiful little story. So. And I couldn't do. Thought about doing like a green screen behind you, do a driving sequence, and I was like, it'd be a lot of work. So I was just like, well, let's just have the engine not run. But then for some reason the engine starts as soon as you let him out of the car. So it is what it is.
Well, it would be awkward if he let me out while it was still rolling, although it would have been a fun shot. So,
Exactly.
but it's a fun shot, me standing there as he drives away.
Because you don't seem too beat up about it.
No, you kind of got the long pause. I think we may have done more takes of that than any other one from what I remember, because it was like, I really need you to look sad. And this is me looking sad. This is just what my face looks like. But I don't know that we ever fully captured, what we needed to. Because, as Ward said, ultimately, it is about self-awareness, being aware of your strengths, your weaknesses, how those fit together with your partner. And so, yeah, it didn't probably look as sad as I should have as he drove off. But, hey, maybe I thought he was going to survive and come back and get me. It's open to interpretation.
Exactly. I mean,
I mean,
fun.
who knows what can happen in the sequel, right? And you just don't know.
I know. I mean, Donald said that he was currently developing a Catnado 2. I haven't gotten the call yet, but
Donald
better make it happen.
Donald.
I got some ideas. I got some continuations or just some new ideas. Then
I feel there's a few different directions that you could go at this point.
Uh-oh. Jesse, your coat changes colors right here.
Yep, I had forgotten about that. Oh, we killed that, didn't we?
Yeah. It's a good laugh, too. Good laugh.
Those damn pussies. Told you we're all fucked.
Grandma coming through clutch.
Oh, Gigi.
MVP. GG.
Logie.
The best.
It's beautiful. We came in under budget and finished ahead of schedule.
No, we did.
Thank you, Uncle Joe, and the greatest ever, Donald J. Trump,
He's
for
actually
getting us those stimulus checks.
Yeah, those stimulus checks really funded this film. I mean,
They did. Just they bought the cats, some of the props. So
Fallen members, DPS.
DPS.
R.I.P.
I know. Dead Pussy Society.
Yep. And the cats who've gone on before.
I know.
This is my final broadcast. When there's no more room in the litter box, the cats shall rule the earth.
And of course, that's a play on Dawn of the Dead, when the tagline for that movie was, when there's no more room in hell, the dead shall walk the earth. I was like, well, I can come up with something stupid. That kind of riff on that. So
Was that the same guy who did the radio announcement, or was it somebody
Yeah.
different? Okay, I thought so. Couldn't remember.
his last radio broadcast, probably. So
Definitely.
sad into that character too. It's just sad. So.
A lot of endings here.
I know, but
But maybe the Donald will come through and there'll be a chance for some new beginnings,
I mean, there's a lot into. I mean, because my original idea was kind of do more of, I just touched upon it with the end when he turns into the cat. It's kind of like a Planet of the Apes kind of a thing, but Planet of the Cats. I was gonna have like a statue in the town square of a cat and stuff like that. And I was
Could
gonna
there
have
be a possible redemption?
I know you have redemption
For all
arc,
right.
so because I was gonna tease it with a dog Nami, because I even had Grandma like, "Oh shit, it's a dog Nami," because we're gonna film it at Rock Island. I was gonna have like a tidal wave, and it was gonna be just dogs and a giant wave gonna kill everybody. So
Yes.
maybe the humans and the cat people would have to team up to kill the cats. But I don't know. I was like, we'll see.
You tell us when filming starts, boss. We're there.
I'm gonna need at least a $500 budget for that, and another stimmy check before we can tackle that one on.
Maybe time to write a letter to
Or congressman.
powers that be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and get this thing in the works because we've got things earmarked for those funds.
Congress is talking about raising the child tax credit. As the only one here currently with children, if they raise that child tax credit, we will use the addition the additional monies we receive to help fund the film. I'm going to.
That could be it right there.
It's
I'm
kind of
going to
like-
contribute that here right now to make this happen.
Yes.
Pledge
It's like a
it.
telethon right here. We've already got pledges coming in, folks. Thank you for your generous donation. There will be more to come. We're making the second one.
Yeah, and if you would like to contribute, just send an email to loganwent92@gmail.com. Is that a good place to send?
Yeah, that or
contribution?
pussypocalypse@gmail.com would probably be the official.
That's the
name.
official. Yes, the
Yeah.
official email.
for tax purposes. You know,
Yeah.
for the LLC.
The Shell Corporation. Yes. We do accept Venmo, Apple
Yeah.
Pay, food stamp cards, credit cards, whatever you want to send. Please, thank you.
Please, we need all the help we can get. All right.
Yeah, especially if the stimmy doesn't come through, we're banking on the child tax credit. That's all we've got. I don't have any kids. I'm looking into it, depending on the credit, but we'll see.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, so it's just
It was fun. We had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Glad we got to do it before Ward moved away. We had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so Logan, I'm curious because you wrote the script, you had the vision,
yeah.
you did the casting
Oh, yeah.
of me and Jesse as Jerry and Oliver. And I applaud you because you made your choice and you stuck by it, irregardless as to how the filming went, for better or for worse. So from this side of things, did the movie meet your vision?
I think for the most part, yes, because because it's a movie called Catnado, so I didn't want to. It's like my initial thought process was I kind of want this to feel like a first draft to something. Like I want it to feel kind of rough and just like a kind of haphazard bunch of crazy ideas, and hopefully some stuff to be funny, kind of like not feel like we're in on the joke too much. Kind of like some stuff maybe just accidentally where it's like, oh, that was unintentional or intentional. So I think we succeed. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I watch it. I get a lot of laughs out of it, especially with, y'all dropping the footballs. I mean, I can watch that all day and laugh my ass off. So watched it earlier today and I was just laughing like a madman. Just thank God I put that in there. So.
And the best part is that, not only do you have that particular moment here, recorded, but as we've played many games of football together, you think back on all the other times you've seen that happen in a real game. So, just kind of the montage, kind of like me, dropping the pistol, trying to look cool. So,
Thank you for using that.
Yeah,
That
that's,
was beautiful.
those are the two crowning moments of this. But, I think that's important. You have kind of a certain vulnerability. I think that's important because so many movies now, it's all gloss, it's all polish, there's no element of realism to it. It's all what they want you to see.
Yeah.
And so it's important to have that raw element. We're just out here, it makes it be something that can connect with people rather than just something that's artificial and that's somebody, on the camera.
Got to give the audience something real.
You do. You do. You do. So I think that's important, and I think we did it well.
Yeah, it's just a good fun idea. Yeah, Donald Farmer just asked on Facebook one day, it's like, hey, who wants to be a director for Catnado? I was like, well, that sounds goofy enough to not screw up too much. I'd like to do it. So, and yeah, people seem to like it. So there's a lot of cat people out there. So, but yeah, I feel like that's pretty much everything we got to say on this, right?
I'm good. Yeah, absolutely. It's fun. Glad we got to kind of discuss.
Yeah, absolutely. Loved the movie. Loved the way it come out. Very, very proud of it. Very proud of the performances given by Jesse and myself and Logan. Just did a great job putting it all together. So way to go.
He's like all the kids and Shauna and Callie helped out. And she was the boom lady for a few shots. So
Yep.
Yeah. The lady holding the boom in the shot. Yeah.
Yes. Shauna sitting on the porch. Benson being a good victim. So, Grandma, don't forget about Grandma.
Oh, Gigi, yeah. Yeah, she was great. So I feel pretty good. So we'll see the whole full movie when it comes out in October, and
Excited.
Absolutely.
we'll get it on DVD, sign a few copies, sell it, and case anyone wants it.
Make a fortune.
He's like, make a fortune off of it.
Yeah.
Well, all right, thank you. That's it. So, whatever. Thank you.